Lots of people struggle with mental health at one point or another, but for those struggling behind bars, it can feel impossible to overcome.
But one woman on a mission is going inside to help bring people out in a much better state of mind. Amir Jacobson is on your block in Flint, inside of the Genesee County Jail with more.
For many women in the Genesee County Jail, life hasn't always been kind.
I got a family that's broken, so I be feeling like I'm all by myself doing everything.
There's a lot of different reasons these ladies wound up here, but for Dee Dee Taylor, it's personal.
Experience with my father outside of prison. He has been incarcerated for 28 years. This is even more important to me because my sister Breonna Taylor was shot and killed by police, making it where she would never get to see our dad again.
With her father incarcerated and her sister's killing, she had a choice: be angry or do something.
Instead of me choosing my pain and choosing violence, I chose to find purpose in that pain. And from there, I created Taylor Made Reentry.
Taylor Made Reentry is a nonprofit organization that works with the Justice Department to bring resources to people during their incarceration.
We provide vital documentation services to men and women who are returning home from incarceration, but we also have special education for men and women who are inside as well.
Resources that are invaluable to some people during what could be one of the hardest times in their life.
I spent 11 years, 6 months, 4 days in the Department of Corrections.
Percy Glover works closely with Taylor Made, and he knows firsthand just how difficult it can be on your mental health to be incarcerated.
It forced me to recognize how important my mental health was. It forced me to recognize things about me that I needed to pay attention to while I was away.
With Percy's experience behind bars and Dee Dee's experience living life on the outside without her father, they work in tandem to bring the right resources at the right time to help people to get them to the right place.
Mental health is something we all need, especially for people residing in jail. Incarceration does things to you internally, mentally, emotionally, that obviously affects you behaviorally. So it's very important with 90% of the people leaving jails going back to the community that at some point will be our neighbors. We want to give them everything to be successful once they're back in the community.
On this day, the ladies are learning how to stay calm and breathe through the tough times. But in the days ahead, life is looking much better.
Coming back here is not an option for me. I'm going to sit down, be an old grandma like I should be.
Absolutely.
People expect me to get out and do the same thing. I can stay on the right path.
On your block in Flint.
Success is in you. You decide today what that success is.
Amir Jacobson, CBS News, Detroit.